There's been several updates to the T4'21. We not only have a new top deck, we also have a new motor mount, new RF blocks, and a new battery mounting system, all included in the kit. The car also comes with more optional parts in the kit that the team drivers already use. This makes the car faster and stronger both for club racing and higher levels of racing.
On the T4'21, finally in the kit we have all many option parts. We test and we decide is the best solution for have the best performance for this platform.
The new T4 has a new chassis, a new motor mount, new top deck, black shocks, has the body stops, has also 8mm Ackerman plates and the steel outdrives.
In T4'21, the big difference for me is the new chassis, new top deck, new motor mount, and also for the first time the body stop.
Oh, mamma mia.
With T4 2020, all parts is changing. So in 2021, we decide to put in the kit what is basically the best choice and the best part to have the best performance for this platform.
The T4'20 was a completely new platform, which saw most of the parts being new and redesigned. So for the T4'21, instead of having a completely new car, we saw an evolution of the previous car. That's why most of the parts look the same, and only a few parts are actually new. But I would say it's because it's a perfect evolution and not a revolution this time.
There are not many visual changes on our car, but the major change is on the track. Now you can feel more steering and the car is still stable.
For me, my best parts is the top deck. Why? Because with the new top deck, more steering, more corner speed, and also more traction.
Okay, I need to think. Okay, I like the new top deck. Looks much better than the old one. I like the body stops. They look very good on the car and they are very useful. The new chassis is not really different, but it works very good. So I think basically it's that.
I'm very fond of the new battery mounting system because it's really easy to use and it also proves beneficial for the handling of the car. So you can quickly install and take out the battery of the car without having to use tape. It's completely tweak-free and easy to use, and I think everybody will appreciate this.
So for sure, in the new kit, we have some feature also for normal driver, very easy, like the new battery stop. It's okay, it looks like maybe just comfort to use because without tape, but it is also increase the performance of the car because they leave the flex of the chassis completely free.
The car feels more precise to drive than the old car. The flex has been optimized in a way where the handling is better for most conditions. And it just feels sharper to drive, it turns harder in the middle of the corner, and it just feels easier and faster to drive than the old car.
For the first time I tried the T4'21, the traction and also the corner speed, it was better than the 2420.
The car now is for sure more steering than before. It's more agile, but in the same time is more easy to drive.
From the beginning, this platform feel for also normal driver more easy to drive, more traction, and also it's more easy to drive a motor with more power like modified. I think this year also, if we have not many chance to go on the track, but we test a lot when we have the chance to do, we feel and we set the car to have not only the traction or the feeling, but also the handling free to have the best performance.
So during this break, for sure we had no races, but it gave us the chance to practice a lot and to develop more this platform.
For the testing of the new T4'21, I come to EG Arena for many tests with many parts because this year it's impossible to test many times. Why? Because the COVID.
Since the T420 first came out, we've been working non-stop to try and refine the platform we already have. Throughout the winter season last year, we tested several configurations of new parts, and it was an ongoing development, which unfortunately came to a halt in the lockdown period. But we restarted testing at the end of the summer season with, again, some new ideas to try and incorporate into the new platform.
Also, if we have not many chance to test the car during the years in a real race, we spend a lot of time in the track for a private test, and finally we are able to meet together with all team to share the information we get for this test. So it was for sure a strange period, not normal season, but for sure we understand better the car with many different feedback for many different condition of the track, because some they use outdoor, some indoor, and we spend a lot of time on the track.
We did test different lengths of suspension arms last winter season. We tested a bit shorter arms compared to the long arms which we have in the kit. We didn't like the way they handled, and that's why they stayed at the prototype stage and they didn't make it into production.
After many tests, we decided to change something in the chassis and to remove the chance to use the double size of the arms. So basically we decided to stay with the longer arms because we test and we see the way finally we get the way to have the car super agile also with the longer arms. This one is something in the beginning we think it's not possible, but finally we get it.
Yes, of course we test many other things that we not put on the car, and that's normal and it makes part of the development.
Developing and space to improve, it's never stop and never finish. So 2021 is the result of test with some small detail and make huge improvement.
As always, no car is perfect, so we're always working hard to try and develop and refine what we have. We work very hard between us in the team, and we try to gather customers' feedback as well to try and improve every part of the car.
Can you ask again the question? For sure, there are always room for improvement, and the proof of that is the 2021 car.
Mamma mia.
Sure, the development never stops, especially XRAY.